I mean, we asked her to come over here for dinner to take her mind off things, to try to soothe her jangled nerves with a bottle of my best Merlot and your home cooking.
Well, you didn't eat much either.
You know what a prize fighter does? You know what a prize fighter does before a big fight? I'll tell you what they do. They get a massage. They relax and they focus on what is to come. And then they sit in that stool in the corner until the bell rings, and then they come out fighting. But not Erica. Oh, no. She has to have a pre-trial fight with me, and then walks out of here twice as tight as when she walked in, and hardly even talking to me.
Well, some people don't know how to choose their battles, I guess.
Well, that's our Erica to a T.
If you know her so well, why do you still let her get to you?
I don't know.
Well, if anybody does have a legitimate use for pre-trial nerves, it is Erica. I mean, it's tough to think straight. When you stand to lose everything that makes your life worth living. We both know that.
Yeah, honey, yeah, but we put it behind us, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, no, wait a minute. What is that supposed to mean? Yeah. Honey, Denny can't hurt you anymore. And Lily's doing so well in school, it's almost embarrassing.
I know. I just wake up some nights and I still think that this has got to be a dream.
Well, then you tell me how we can make it real for you.
It's just that I worry. I worry about Lily and whether she'll always be taken care of and she'll always be loved and...
You know I want to adopt Lily. You know I love her. And I want her to know that she can rely on me the same way that she relies on you.
Oh, Jackson.
I love her like she's my own daughter. So why don't we make it official, huh? What, is that goofy look yes or what?
You want to be Lily's daddy?
Yes, I do.
I love you.
Yes,
I love you.
Over the edge. I'd probably try this leaving myself. I'm just going to leave Carl a note, just tell her that she should vacuum more thoroughly.
Edmund? Why bring him up? Because he was so much a part of this house. I remember one evening, it was raining, and I turned my ankle, hurt myself on your patio right outside. And he came and rescued me, carried me across the threshold, installed me in your bedroom. I felt terrible about that, because I knew that you and Edmund wanted to be alone.
It's ancient history, Aunt Phoebe. It's like it happened to somebody else.
Well, you never know when some sly little breeze might come along and stir up the ashes.
My life is in ruins, and you're still trying to fix me up with Edmund Grey. Really, I mean, when are you ever going to get it through your head that he and I are finished?
Darling, I'm not thinking in terms of romance now. What you and Edmund had was something far deeper. It was a bond based on respect and friendship. That sort of thing never dies.
Brooke didn't ask for me. My name never came up.
No, Edmund,
So you just automatically assumed I would drop everything and just ride to a rescue?
She needs you.
What am I, some kind of a modern-day medicine man, some miracle worker? One word from me and Brooke is cured?
Not what I said.
Hey, guys, Papa's still toasting. He's worked his way up to the W's.
Okay, just tell him we'll be there.
Is there a problem? Would you just tell him, please? Would you tell Papa that we're coming?
Please.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, Edmund, look, Brooke didn't ask for you by name. The only person that she asked for was her Aunt Phoebe.
Fine. Well, Phoebe's family. Let her do her stuff.
Nothing is working. She's just gone crazy.
I don't believe that.
She left the hospital in the middle of the night. She got Jamie, got on a train, and headed out of town. Now, Tad and Derek had to track her down to some farmhouse in the middle of nowhere. I talked to Adam before I came over here. He told me that the only way that they could get her out of here and there and back to Pine Valley was by putting her under arrest for breaking the custody agreement. Now she's under house arrest at the cottage on Phoebe's estate.
I don't want to hear this.
She has lost her husband. She has lost custody of Jamie to Tad. And now Cudahy is telling her that she's going to have to abort this pregnancy or die. She's terrified. She's scared to death, Edmund. She can't face this.
But it just doesn't make sense because an ectopic pregnancy can never progress past the first trimester, so Brooke doesn't have any choice.
Of course. She's been told that over and over and over again, but she thinks that everybody is part of this big master plan to destroy her baby. She needs a face that she can trust, Edmund. She needs you.
You think?
You are the only person who hates Tad as much as she does. You're the only person that she'll believe is not part of this conspiracy.
It's the truth. Right now, you're the closest thing to a lifesaver she's got.
I wonder who that is. Oh. Ow.
Yes, Erica, what is it?
Jack, how did you know it was me?
Oh, just lucky, yes. What's up?
Jack, you've got to come over here right away.
Erica, I told you, we're not going to do any 11th hour brainstorming, all right?
Jack, please, I didn't call for another lecture. Look, this may sound crazy.
Crazy for you?
Jack, ever since I got home, I haven't been able to shake the feeling that someone is upstairs.
That's because you're too wound up, Erica. I told you, you should have taken the opportunity to relax here when you had the chance.
No, Jack, I heard something.
That was your stomach growling. You didn't eat any dinner.
No, Jack, I mean, I really heard something upstairs.
Look, Erica, if you heard something, it was just the wind or the house setting. Now, look, why don't you have yourself a cognac and tune in some boring talk show and just tune out? Or better yet, just go upstairs and go to bed.
Thanks for nothing. Damn you, Jack Montgomery. I hate it when that arrogant know-it-all is right. Well, some people read tea leaves. I shake like a leaf when I find one on the carpet, when I see my life flash before my eyes. What's wrong with me? I'm Erica Kane. So I'm living alone right now. I've done it before. I can do it again. I have nothing to fear but fear itself.
Darling, this is no time to take on the world single-handedly. You need your friends around you now. Now, if you and Edmund could just find some way to get back into one another's good graces, then you wouldn't have to face this awful ordeal alone.
Edmund saved my life, Aunt Phoebe. I returned the favor. The debt is canceled. I don't have any right to expect anything more from him. I tried to use him. Don't you remember that? I blew any chance that we might have had, so Edmund is the last person that I can call on now.
right?
It's still a race against the clock to get her into the hospital. Did Dixie tell you this is a matter of life and death?
Yeah, she told me. She told me everything. I don't need anything from you. Just back off.
Edmund, you and I don't have to say a word to each other. Just come back with me to the house.
And then what? She's gonna welcome me with open arms. It's gonna be old home week. You know, the last time I saw Brooke, she was very, very upset at me. What do you think? Has it ever occurred to you that I just may do more harm than good? Huh? I think I'm the last person she wants to save her life.
That may be so. But you're our only shot. You're the only person in the world that's capable of making Brooke come to her senses. So what's it gonna be?
Are you gonna go to her?
What are you staring at? Just get out of here.
You're not gonna come with us?
Look, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna... I have to talk to Maria. Now, I'll either be there or I won't.
Come on, Dixie.
You know what they say? Lightning never strikes twice, right? No two snowflakes are ever alike, and I've actually been asked to save Brooke's life twice. What do you think the odds on that are?
About 2 trillion to 1. But this isn't like the last time, though, is it? There's no quicksand, there's no cabin at Willow Lake, and there's no bearskin rug with a roaring fire.
It's over with me and Brooke.
And over and over.
No, you know. You know it is. I just don't know what I can say. What I can do to help her.
But if anybody
I
can...
don't know. What can I say that hasn't already been
Just
said?
think of something. Just something simple and straight from the heart.
Do you want me to go?
If you are the only one who can reach her, if you are the only one who can save Brooke's life, how could you not go to her?
Nothing is forever. I'm not marriage vows. And Edmund and I did have something for a while. It was basic. I mean, the foundation was honesty and respect. And there isn't any way that he can respect me now because I went to a court and I named him as my baby's father, and I didn't care if I hurt him. It didn't make any difference to me what effect my pronouncement was going to have on his fiancée. All I cared about was keeping my children safe from Tad.
Well, under the circumstances...
I lied, Aunt Phoebe. And then I asked Edmund to support my lie. I lost all respect for myself that day, and he lost his respect. I discussed him.
Oh, nonsense. You acted out of fear. Tad had Jamie, and you were desperate.
I was pathetic. You know, it would have served me right if Edmund had got up on that